Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Bud Blow Belt. I want to talk about what Jerry Hurd said to the reporters. He's talking about his go right here. It says, Hurd, I would beat both Charlos and Canelo and Golovkin. Okay, if he do that, man, he's gonna be. I think he'd be pound for pound. You have to give it to him. If he beat both Charlos and Canelo and Golovkin, he would be pound for pound. I would definitely say that. But that's going to take him a while to do that. That's if they want to fight him. But I'm going to get back on what they're talking about. What he's talking about. Okay, it says the IBO WBA junior middleweight champion Jerry Hurd's goals including beating WBC counterpart Jermell Charlo along with his 160-pound champion twin brother as well as two division champions Canelo Alvarez and former title winner Golovkin. I'm definitely going for 4-0 against all of them, said Hurd, who has also expressed interest in a 154 or 160-pound bout against left-handed IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence, 24 and 0 and 21 KOs. One thing is, I heard about Jerry Hurd. He's really walking around at 200 pounds. He's a really big guy. He's 6 foot something, 6'1", 6'2". I'm thinking he's really a big guy. He could, and I'm surprised he can get down to 154 pounds. But he said he's gonna try to do the 160 pound. I think he should be able to do the 168 pounds too at the same time. But getting back to what he said, I'm not losing no matter what. I just have the will to win, to dig it out in the end, and to put it off. That's how I break these fights down, by my ability to break them mentally, which he does. He did that with Laura. And you talking about Mexican style? He is the epitome of Mexican style. He don't have good defense. Because the reason why I think he don't got no good defense, I think the people in the division where he at right now, which they might call him a weight bully, he could probably take those punches. You know what I'm saying? That's why he don't have good defense, I would think. But he should have good defense, because you never know. Because when he go up on weight, those people gonna hit harder. But reading some more about what he's talking about. Let's see. The 28-year-old Hurd, 22, 0, and 15 KOs will pursue his third defense in 8 knockouts and 9 fights against England Jason Wilborn, 24 and 6 and 7 KOs on December 1st. Undercard of the Deontay Wilder's heavyweight title defense against Leonard champion Tyson Fury at the Staples Center in Los Angeles. The 28-year-old Charlo will be in action December 22nd at the Barclays Center in New York City, New York. Jermell, 31 and 15 KOs, and after his fourth defense of the WBC junior middleweight crown against repeat title challenger Tony Harrison, 27, 2 and 21 KOs, and Jamal, 27, 0 and 21 KOs, is initially WBC title defense and fourth straight stoppage victory against Southpaw 2-time title challenger Willie Monroe, 2 and 3 and 6 KOs. Which I believe that the two Charlo twins are going to beat those two guys. Jermell is not better than Jamal for my style. Overall, Jamal physically stronger than Jermell in terms of size and power. I feel like Jermell Charlo will be an easier fight for me, said Hurd. Okay, and we gonna hopefully we'll see that. Instead of you calling out Errol Spence, but Errol Spence can fight at 154, maybe 160. You know what I'm saying? So, but I remember I was telling y'all I like to see him call out people in his weight division instead of somebody below him. You know what I'm saying? So this is getting good. You know what I'm saying? So when I beat the Jermell Charlo, I'm moving up to 160, and I guess who I am coming for? Jamal Charlo. So you know that's the fight. That's a fight possibly in the future, which hopefully it will be in the future. But it looked like he will. It looked like he will see Jermell Charlo up there, because I think Jamal Charlo up there, because nobody don't want to fight Jamal. So I don't know he's gonna stay in that weight division or move up to fight to get the more competition or whatever, more recognition, because Triple G's not fighting him and Canelo's not fighting him. So that might be a possibility. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know. We'll see. It says the 36-year-old Golovkin, 38-1-1, 34 KOs, is 1-1-1 in his past 3 fights, including a dispute unanimous decision over Daniel Jacobs, 35-2 and 29 KOs in a title unification match that ended Triple G's 23-fight 9-year stoppage streak in March 2017. Golovkin has lost his IBO, WBC, and Super WBA 160-pound title by a split decision to Alvarez, 51-1, 34 KOs, in a September rematch of the draw from September 2017, which was an okay fight. It was like the first one, but the difference is with that fight was Canelo Alvarez stayed in the pocket. His back did not hit the ropes at all, so you know what I'm saying, that was the difference. He wasn't scared of Triple G, you know what I'm saying. And you know, and another thing is, if Triple G, if Jerry Hurd fight Triple G, I think Jerry Hurd would knock out Triple G. He's just too big. I think he's too big, and then on top of that, he's 6'1" or 2 or something like that, and he walks around at 200 pounds. You understand what I'm saying? And look at this. Canelo Alvarez stayed in the pocket. He wasn't scared of when people were scared of Triple G. That's when he got the best of you. When you was moving back and stuff like that, going backwards. But Jerry Hurd don't go backwards. He comes forward. You see what I'm saying? The only thing he got to watch out for is his defense. He got to get better at his defense. You know what I'm saying? But I think that if Triple G fight Jerry Hurd, Jerry Hurd might knock out Triple G. That'd be an interesting fight. I would like to see that fight. But I don't know if Triple G would like. I don't think Triple G would fight him if he ain't fighting Charlos. But that's something to see, man. That'd be an interesting fight right there. But it says Alvarez has signed a $365 million multi-fight deal with the streaming service DAZN and will pursue a third crown in as many division on December 15 against 168-pound Rocky Fielding while retaining his middleweight championships. In his past 3 fights, Hurd won the vacant crown by 9-round TKO in February 2017, defending it by 10-round TKO over left-handed former title holder Austin Trout in October 2017, and it scored a 12-round knockdown during a split decision over Laura in April, adding a Cuban southpaw WBA title to his IBF. Oh, okay. Yup. Yeah, you know one thing about that fight with Laura, he's the first one that ever knocked down, I think, knocked down Laura. Laura's a technical fighter, a slick fighter. You know what I'm saying? He moves around a lot, but in that fight, he moved around a little bit, but it was the pressure that Jerry Hurd was putting on him. He was putting a lot of pressure on him, not like the pressure like Sean Porter, but he walks in and he don't stop. He's never. When the first round started to the 12. You know, so he takes his time. It's not like he running and try to get you. He'll walk and get you. He'll walk you down, and that's what he do. He'll mentally mess you up. That's what he did with Laura. He tired him out. You know what I'm saying? So it says Trout was stopped for the first time in his career, having a previous last title bout decision to Laura, December 2013. Alvarez, April 2013. Jamal Charlo, May 2016. In June, Trout lost by 2 knockouts, majority decision to Jamal. The last fight for both men. Wins over both Charlo will put me in position for a great match with Canelo, said Hurd of Alvarez, whose unanimous and split decision over Trout and Laura July 2014 was debatable. Canelo was a once at 154. Also, his size wouldn't be a factor, even though I know he's going up to 168 to fight Fielding. I feel like I would be a better fighter against Canelo that night, and I think he would be a good fight. I think, you know what? Let me tell you something. Canelo Alvarez got a chin. I know that, and he got good upper body movement. Jared Hurd can sustain punches, but I don't know if he can sustain Canelo Alvarez punches. That's the thing. That's one thing to see. I would like to see that fight too. But I still think that Jared Hurd might still beat Canelo. I really believe that. He's just tall. He's real big, man. That weight gonna play a part in him. You know what I'm saying, in the fight. But that's what I think, man. Hurd also likes to his chance against Golovkin, a 2004 Olympian silver medalist from Kazakhstan. Let me see. I personally think that the fight with Triple G will be a tougher fight for my style than Canelo. I don't think Canelo is a bigger fighter than I am, but with Triple G, I don't think it will be as easier enforcing my will on him, said Hurd. I don't know, man. I think he know what he's doing, man. I feel like I do. I feel like I can do that easier with Canelo than with Triple G, who is more physical. But I still see myself winning. I haven't had too many people calling me out after the lower fight. That's crazy. Before the lower fight, I had a lot of people calling me out. I starting to get the respect that I deserve. Let me tell you this. That's what he just said. He said, I'm starting to get the respect that I deserve. I'm gonna say this. If you beat the two Charlos brothers, and then we talking about adding Golovkin and Canelo, you definitely gonna get the respect you deserve. I know some people might not want to still fight him because he's a real big middleweight. You know what I'm saying? And another thing is, Jamel been calling you out. So take that fight after this fight this one more fight you about to fight. You about to face on December the 1st on Deontay's Tyson undercard. You know what I'm saying? But I got a funny feeling after that fight he gonna fight somebody else before he fight Jamel. But that's something that we gotta see in the future and stuff like that. But I'm thinking that Jamel and him might meet up in 2019. That's why I see that fight happening. But if he fight all four of these guys, the two twins, the Charlos, and you talking about Alvarez and Golovkin, man, he beat them. Shit, man, that's gonna be, he's gonna be pound for pound. I mean, of course you got to put him up to the pound for pound. But even if he beat the two Charlo brothers and that move him up there, but he beat Laura. He beat Trout. Well, Trout had like losses already. You know what I'm saying? We'll see where that put him up when he beat the two Charlos. If he do beat the two Charlos. But if let's say this, if he beat Triple G and he beat and Alvarez, and I'm talking about beat him, he'll definitely go up to the pound for pound. I would think. I think he will go for pound for pound because they're in a different weight class, a heavier weight class than Hurd. You know what I'm saying? But if he beat the two Charlo brothers, I don't know, he'd be pound for pound. He'd be getting up there. He'd be in the top 5 or something like that. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? They say he don't face the two Charlo brothers. They will be talking about that. But let me tell you this. They say he fight Triple G and Canelo Alvarez, and he beat them. They say he knocked them out or whatever, or just won by concisely. The thing about it is, he will be pound for pound. I believe that because they are two bigger names and they're really tough guys. Not saying that Charlo brothers not tougher. They are tough too, but they're not well known like Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. That's how I look at it. But if he beat all four of them, of course he's gonna be pound for pound, hands down. But what do y'all guys think about this? What he talking about? This is what I like about this is what I'm talking about from Jared Hurd. This is what I like him talking like. I like him talking like this instead of talking down to a person who's in the welterweight. You know, so he's a middleweight. Jared Hurd. He's talking about fighting Errol Spence. Let him come up and then you'll fight him. But call the other people out. You know what I'm saying? Even people who's over you or whatever. I respect that. So, what do y'all guys think about this? Leave a comment at the bottom of my page. Like my page. Subscribe to my page. Hit the bell icon for new notifications, new videos for me. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. Alright, bye.